Alright, so here's my landscape interface. It's called SCAPEIT. The user can either enter their address and design from an aerial view, or they can take or upload a photo. So we're going to go ahead and start by clicking this button to take a photo. Okay, on this page, you'll see that the SCAPEIT button is disabled, so they're not allowed to go to the design page yet because they have not selected the upload or the take photo button. So we're going to go ahead and select take photo. This will access our camera, which will display our view in this screen here. You'll notice that there's a level at the top right hand corner. This allows the user to level their image before they select it to be displayed in their design. This allows the user to have a flat grid layout whenever they're importing their items. So the level will turn green as well as a dotted line across the screen once it's level. So for the people that are colorblind and can't see that the level is glowing in green, a level line will appear across the screen for them as well. So now we're going to go ahead and take our photo. Now you can see that the SCAPEIT button is enabled. The take photo button is disabled because we are on that screen. And if they decided to switch over and upload a photo instead, they could do so. If the user decides to retake their image, all they have to do is click on the screen to reset or just click the photo button again. So we're going to go ahead and SCAPEIT. This brings us to our main page. Here on the left-hand side, we have accordion menus of all the items that can be clicked and dragged over to the canvas. And on the right side of the screen, we have our filters. So this allows the user to either filter first or after they've already opened the accordion menus. This menu button up here is the same as the filters over here. Once you click on this, a drop-down box will display anything that is grayed out is what's displayed to the right side for the filters. Anything that's in black can be displayed. You can exit things out, which will hide them back in the menu. You can open everything if you would like, and then you have a scroll bar to navigate through all of the filters at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and start by adding a shrub. Let's go ahead and select this one here. Now the user can resize, they can rotate, they can duplicate any item. So we're going to go ahead and add one more. So now it displays that we have 2 items. Each individual one can be clicked and dragged over. Right now they're laying on top of each other, so you can only see one actual box. But all I'd have to do is click, drag, and then the other one would display right behind it. This way they can adjust each one individually as far as size and place on the grid. So we're going to pretend that we've resized everything and we've drug it on the grid to where we wanted. Alright, so you see in the MyScape library, the shrubs that we just added have also became visible down here in the thumbnail, and it also has the number that we're using on our canvas as well. This helps the user keep track of what items that they're using. They can also click on that box, edit the items, delete one, delete both. This also helps whenever they're printing. Everything for inventory will upload from the MyScape library. Alright, so we're going to add another shrub. We'll do 2 for this as well. Go ahead and place let's go ahead and close this menu. There we go. Place this one. It also added. Now, if a user ever decided to go back just one step, they wouldn't have to click in this. They could just go to the back button up here. They could also go forward. And each of these takes the user back or forward one step at a time. the user decides to clear everything, they can click the clear button. They can start over. The difference between clear and the start over button is when the user clears, it'll only clear the items that they have placed onto the canvas. It will not clear the image itself. If they choose to start over, a prompt will pop up saying, do you wish to retake an image or upload an image or transfer to aerial view? So it gives the user the choice, instead of going all the way back to the home button, what they want to do. Let's see what just happened here. All right. Okay, so now we're going to, let's do some pink flowers. Let's add some pink flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and filter it first. And the user can choose to filter after they've already opened. It was just my preference to go ahead and filter before, but they can do either or. So let's add these. We'll go ahead and add 4 of these. There we go. Add. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm pretty happy with my landscape, so I'll go ahead and save it. It automatically saves it as a MyScape document, as a PDF. So that's fine with me, so I'm going to go ahead and save. And I think I want to go to the store and purchase all of these items so I can actually add this to my home and landscape it. It's going to be really tough for me to remember all these. I mean, I could write all the names down. I could go back in and click on the information. But we're going to go ahead and print. And here we can actually access our plant inventory. We can also print the landscape image. We can do either or. We can do both. So I've selected both. Let's see how that looks. Here we have our image inventory. It has a thumbnail of each image as well as the number that was used and a brief description about each item. So we'll go ahead and print that. It'll send it to the printer and you're all set.